Hey guys, hope everyone is well. Welcome into another Facebook Live from Glasswell. I hope everyone is doing awesome, having a great Thursday. I'm super excited to be with you for the most recent Resin Awareness Month. Sorry, I'm using a different device today. So thank you everybody for joining us. So today I want to talk to you about Resin Awareness Month. We've also got an awesome sale going that I'm going to give you some details on towards the end of our live today. And if you have been hoping to make more money doing repairs, I'm also going to give you a few tips on how to do that today in a really simple way. So let's jump into the topic of resin and what matters most when it comes to a resin. As someone who was a technician myself for a long time, I can tell you the things that I care about. First and foremost is the purpose of a repair. The purpose of a repair is to restore the structural integrity to that windshield. So the biggest thing that any of us as technicians should care about is that we accomplish that we completely restore the structural integrity to that windshield. The other thing is the visibility. We want a repair to look really good, and we want it to look really good not just today, but a year down the road, and 3 years down the road, and 5 years down the road, so that customer stays happy. And then I would say probably secondary to that would be things like flowing properties and things like that to make sure to make our job easier to get the resin into the brake. But really those first two are the biggest because they're what our customer, who ultimately has to live with the repair beyond the 10 to 20 minutes that we spend with them, has to live with. And those are the things that are going to impact our bottom line, our word of mouth, our reviews. So let's talk about those things, and we'll talk about why resin matters. We're going to focus in on these two topics, strength and also visibility. So when it comes to strength, this is the most crucial thing when it comes to a repair resin. If you have a repair resin that does not bond well and does not fully restore the structural integrity of the area that was impacted, well, then really we haven't actually repaired the windshield. We haven't actually done anything significant. If that repair has a chance to fail down the road because of changes in temperature or flexing of the windshield just through normal driving habits. So strength is number one. Structural integrity is directly linked to the adhesion and the tensile strength of the repair resin that you choose. So this is really important to us, to show and demonstrate how much engineering we've put into this here at Glasswell. We invested here a few years ago in some independent research to be done by an independent lab where they tested the vast majority of the brands out there and tested the tensile strength of one brand versus another. And our resin came in on average 34% stronger than the other brands on the market. So that's a really important thing for you to be aware of if you're a windshield repair technician. Just that peace of mind. So let's talk about how that can help you. Knowing that you're using a really strong resin that is fully restoring structural integrity, and that has incredible adhesion properties. How does that impact you? Well, first off, it comes down to your warranty, right? If you can comfortably give the person a really solid warranty and really feel good about that, that impacts your relationship with your customer, their peace of mind, your credibility with them. So that's the first piece. A lot of our customers also charge a higher price because they use our resin. They explain to their customers, maybe even from one of the first communications, we use this resin, and here's the reason why we use this resin. It's 34% stronger on average than the other brands out there. And as a result, yeah, we are about $10 more than our competition. But you know what? Because this impacts the safety of your family and and the occupants of the vehicle, isn't $10 worth a better quality repair? So you can differentiate yourself by using a product that you can stand behind. Here at Glasswell, we have created some marketing pieces to help you do that. We have a video. We also have another marketing piece that you can share on social media, and a printout that you can use to demonstrate and show why you use the products you use, and hopefully be able to have a higher price and differentiate yourself in the market. So that's the topic of strength. As we talked about, restoring the structural integrity on average 34% stronger, and that impacts your ability to charge a higher price, differentiate yourself in the market, and do so with value in a way that your customers are going to care about. Because what customer doesn't care about safety of the occupants of the vehicle? So hopefully that helps on that topic. Now, what about visibility? Visibility is a really big one to our customers. Many times our customers aren't even thinking about the whole strength side. So we have to expose that pain point by talking about it and asking questions about it. But visibility is one that they're going to be thinking about from the beginning, because the very moment you start doing that repair, they want it to disappear, right? So as we know, as windshield repair technicians, we can't expect any repair to completely disappear. But glass-wold resins are designed with two things in mind. One, improving the visibility dramatically from the beginning, and two, sustaining that over a long period of time. So what good would it be if I was to do an amazing looking repair that 5, 10, 15 minutes after the repair was done was like practically invisible, but 2 hours later or 2 days later or 2 weeks later or 2 months later looked like garbage? It would be meaningless, right? Because that customer ultimately is going to be discontent. So this is where the science and the chemistry comes involved. Glasswell, what we do is we use tinted resins, so gray and amber tinted resins, to help hide the visibility, the reflectivity in the repair, which helps to impact how your customer perceives and feels about the repair, and you as a technician when the repair is first completed. But in addition to that, we do a ton of internal and external testing to test our repair resins in really harsh climates, heavy sun, lots of humidity, for 5, 10, 15 years in accelerated weathering machines, to verify that we don't get things like yellowing or chalking or cracking. Some of the repair resins on the market today, over a period of a year or two, will start to yellow or crack or chalk, like turn whitish colored. So you can imagine how that would impact your customers and how they perceive your repairs. So visibility is a really big one, because they want to be impressed from the beginning, and you want them to stay impressed, because when they stay impressed, they're going to bring you their other vehicles, and they're going to come back to you the next time they're their windshield repairs. They're going to tell their friends about you, and their friends' friends, and their aunts and their uncles, et cetera, et cetera. So these are the things that really matter when it comes to windshield repair resin. And of course, if you have those things in mind, how does that impact you? Well, of course, as we talked about, the word of mouth, the ability to create a good reputation in your local market that you can stand behind, and that you can feel good about from the beginning, and you can feel good about 5 years from now as well. So it's a really important thing. So resin really matters. Resin really matters. I can't say that enough. Resin really matters. Structural integrity, visibility, two huge things, both for safety as well as customer satisfaction, are directly linked to the quality of resin that you choose. So hopefully that gives you some information that you can use. We're going to continue this whole month providing you content to help you to charge more money, to get the prices that you deserve for your services. And now we've gotten to the time to talk about our special for the month. So because resin does matters, we're doing a special around this to highlight this issue. We're doing $10 off any of our bottles of resin, both 15 mil or 30 mil, amber, gray, clear, any of those that you might like. If you have any questions about any of those tints as well, feel free to ask us. Our website does a really good job of being able to help answer questions if you're not sure which one to choose. In short, if you're new to our windshield repair resins, you can't go wrong. Choose amber, choose gray, choose clear. All of them can be used as an all-purpose resin. But as you improve your skills as a windshield repair technician, what you'll find is you'll end up having 2 or 3 resins that you use for specific types of repairs to get the best possible result. Amber and gray are the 2 most popular for that exact reason. But don't hesitate just to try one of them. Just a gray or an amber just to start, because you can use them on bullseyes, on star brakes, on combos. You can use it on all of them. But the real high-level technicians generally will use 2 or 3 different types of resin to get the best possible result depending on the climate and the type of repair they're working on. Lots of content coming on that front here the rest of this month. So if you want to take advantage of that special, the $10 off any bottle, just use the coupon code that's in this post as well, which is resin10 off altogether, resin10 off, and that's resin, the number 10 off. And so we look forward to hearing any of your comments and questions and engaging you on this topic and empowering you to do great repairs, to do amazing work out there and differentiate yourself in your local market. Look forward to hearing from you guys over the subsequent weeks, and thanks for tuning in for the most recent Glasswell Facebook Live on Resin Awareness Month. Hope everyone has a good rest of your week, and we'll talk to you soon.